Good evening. Mandela Effect Conference is in 4 days, so it takes 3 days to reach quantum field. Because we are all separated, I'm hoping it's gonna still spread enough to reach the conference people. And I'm not talking about speakers, because this conference is not about speakers. It's about the heroes who made it to the conference. It's us who do not have money, who have to convince our closed ones how important it is to us. Thank you for making there, and just try to get on the same page. After you get on the same page, synchronize your heartbeats and your intentions, and just sing Kumbaya, because we're immortal and we're about to set ourselves free. Okay, what's happening with the system itself? Planet Earth is not a ball and it's not flat. It's a magnetic field, which is information collapsed into physical planes. Like over here is a multiple physical planes. There is physical plane called Earth, there is a full reptilian world, there is insectoid world, there is Arcturians and other stuff. Pretty much those world, reptilian and insectoid world, they are very low vibrational worlds, and extraction would be achieved only from Earth plane. Rest of it will collapse. Rest of it will become one. Rest of it will be deleted, because we cannot have infection like that. The fractal infection, but fractalize spirit to complete oblivious. We cannot allow this infection into multiverse. I'm sorry. That's what explains a huge presence of aliens, supposedly aliens. The people, the spirits who've been cut off from our plane, they trying to get over here by using all means possible, because it's life and death situation for them. By the way, when you die, you pretty much ended up in non-physical plane, and you sort of not living, because you meeting a lot of entities over here who got fractalized to the point, but they're unable to fractalize into physical form anymore. So it's a whole bunch of dead cartoon characters floating around there and trying to convince you to incarnate into physical form again, because this way they can suck out of your energy. If you want to imagine how many entities actually feeding you here, imagine a dog with extreme flea infection. That's what you are. Everyone feeds over you. And when you're dying, you pretty much ended up into this non-physical world, and you're asking your fleas, what am I? And of course the explanation would be, because you are their livelihood. They will say you are nothing, we are your lords, and go back to sleep. That's what we're trying to prevent here. And about the reptilians near you. You need to be able to identify them. And the main difficulty I see for us, we are too nice. Even so, we see a lot of warning signs, we still do not want to believe that some people can fall that much. There is a technique which called remote viewing. As right now everyone here is wearing human body as an avatar. So you cannot see what inside. There is a method that you can see it. You can take ayahuasca or DMT together and you'll see what's in it. But other than that, you can't see it. So you have to trust your intuition. Like in this case, I used remote viewing and my intuition to figure out who this creature is.
And some possible answers include things like dismissing this whole idea of the Mandela effect as being either false memory syndrome or confabulation, where people get pulled off course by a large group of people saying something else. Number two, some people attribute this Mandela effect to a number of conspiracies. Number three, some people take the Mandela effect as evidence that we're living inside a simulation. This is just one big computer game or something. Number four, considering the Mandela effect as awareness of changes in human consciousness, what you might call an awareness of quantum consciousness. And that is the group or the category that I tend to fall into of those four. So that's my tendency and my...
They do not provide answers. They do not provide answers. And they want love and light from you. Literally. Because it's their food. And if you stay in the game, they're gonna be able to continue doing what they're doing. Remote viewing is very effective. You can use it. Earth do not have future. Multiple remote viewers saw the end of the Earth. You can look it up Coast to Coast AM. You can look it up at Dames. You can go by prophecies. As far as remote viewing on Cynthia Sue Larson, she showed up in my reality in 2017. Before that, I actually was researching Mandela affected community on a very deep level since early 2016. So I was watching pretty closely, and I was in the beginning I was looking for the smart people and people with titles like physicists. So she would be first on the list. She was not there. So, and the way she shows up with all those credentials, with books, and now she has like 10 years of YouTube history. It's getting more prettier and prettier. With remote viewing, I saw her looking like that. That's one of the forms. It's white reptilian, and they pretty mean creatures. And a non-physical avatar of her look more like this or like this. You can actually see a mutation going on right now already. It's like if you slow down her videos, you're gonna be able to see glitching also. That's a sign. And what's stopping you from seeing what you're seeing? She is able to imitate past her when she was still like us. That's why it's so difficult. If you look it up at Queen Elizabeth, she also doesn't look mean. Well, on this picture she does, but if you talk to her, she would be able to reach into her best version and show to you best version of herself. She's not gonna be talking about rituals. She will not gonna be talking about eating babies and raping Hollywood actors. She would be really nice, and she would be trying to do her best to survive. Doctor of Divinity. Doctor of Divinity. Divide. What you trying to divide? Divide us. And pretty much everyone. Pretty much everyone on the conference, except I would say Dark Wolf. I don't have bad vibes about him. Everybody else would be talking to you about become one and giving love and light. Do not. It's the biggest BS you can ever imagine. And please, please, please watch this video. It's Overwatch Project, episode 15, Oneness and All is Love BS. It's really, really good logical explanation and logical thinking, because that's what's stopping us as a Mandela affected community to be in community, because we, first of all, we separated. Second of all, we do not want to believe that people can fall so, not people, the spirits can fall so low. And trust me, they actually can. And your inner feeling, trust your inner feeling, trust your intuition. Just a little bit.
Topics. He's an out-of-body experiencer, one of the very few, I think maybe the actual only one I've ever heard that actually has a more realistic view of reality and doesn't peddle this back to what I was originally talking about. All is one. All is love. It's really not all love. I don't know where these people are looking at, but it's not all love and it's not all oneness. But they want you to think that. The point I'm trying to make in this podcast is this. I think that this oneness thing is the exact opposite. I think we get everything given to us that's peddled to us as information from mainstream sources and from so-called gurus is the exact opposite of what it actually is. Everything is inverted. I think that we are individuals and that we are so powerful because we're a hybrid of...
Yeah, just please, please, please watch this video and you'll see the way he's thinking, I'm thinking, and rest of us thinking. And that's the truth of the situation. And just when you get together, please inform others who is who, and just get together and sing Kumbaya, because we about to set ourselves free. Thank you so much for listening.